Hi. I started doing my makeup for tonight, and then I was like, you know what? While I'm doing my makeup, why don't I record my YouTube video? 2 birds, 1 stone. I like it. This is going to be an update on my 21 quote 19-day challenge that I'm doing for my birthday. Currently we are on day number 7. We are 1 week in. All right, let's touch base on what my goals are, and then I'll update you on everything that's been going on, and I'm gonna try and multitask. We'll see how that goes. All right. First things first, my physical goals was I want to get down to 135 in weight, pounds, and then my spirituality, I wanted to fast for 21 to 19 days, and then for my mental and emotional goal was to be consistent with my meditation, setting intentions, doing journaling, yoga, going to the gym, and 10K steps every day. All right, I'm doing a smoky eye. I'm going out tonight. You'll find out why at the end. Anyways, let's hold up. I gotta blend this. I gotta lock it in, fam. Make it look pretty. I wanna look seductive. Okay, so my physical. Let's update on that. Currently, my physical weight is somewhere between 144.1 pounds and 143.8 pounds. If you add and divide them together, do the average, it comes out to 143.9 pounds. So that's what I'm roughly sitting at. I've roughly lost about 10.9 pounds, I'm just that bitch. No. I've been following what I've said, but let me go. Let me get into it for y'all. Okay? So, for my physical, this has been teaching me how to say no to things, and no thank you, and just like give things away that I don't need, that are setting me back. And I really quite like that. That's been very interesting, because I've learned that apparently I don't say no that much. I just be accepting things, and it's like, ooh, gotta learn to set that boundary. So I'm learning to set boundaries, and I'm also learning to listen to my body, because we truly don't need, this is me and my little opinion as a person, we truly don't need that much food. We really don't. The human body can do quite a bit without it. If you do research into it, and it does take time to get there. It's not gonna happen overnight. I have been on this health journey for a fat fucking minute. I'm going on 2 years of being consistent at the gym. This August of this year will make it 2 years. I used to weigh 242 pounds, okay? This body that I have right now, I've worked hard for it, and I'm still working hard for it. The journey isn't over. I'm still not satisfied. Don't get me wrong, she's cute, she's sexy, she's hot, body on T. But at the same time, I know that I can do more. I know that there's potential. I know that this could be better. I don't know. And my body is my way of testing things. Plus, I like trying new things at the gym, just experimenting with different types of workouts, stuff like that. I'm very involved within my physical activity. I love moving my body. It's very good for the body, very good for the soul. Keep energy flowing, moving, okay? So the other thing that happened with my physical goal, my personal trainer, I did it. So like on Thursday, I did a body scan with my personal trainer, and when they did my body scan last month, it basically looks like I've basically lost like 8 ounces on like the scale there, but that's a whole nother thing. I told you guys, like when I started this challenge, I'd fallen off track. So like this is getting me back on track, and then this is gonna help accelerate staying on track. That's what I'm hoping this 21-day challenge is gonna start as and bleed into. Yes, and you guys are along for the ride with me. Thank you for joining me. If you are here, welcome. Haha. Anyways, so my personal trainer noted that my water intake has greatly improved. So that's a positive right there. Woo! We love to see it. Negative. Well, there hasn't been any negatives yet, but she was thinking about them. She's like, because I was telling her about my diet and everything, and she was like, okay, babes, it's only a matter of time before you start seeing muscle loss. And I was literally telling her, I already see it, babes. And I did. Cause I saw it in my butt. I was losing my butt again, and I was freaking out. I hate it when I lose my butt. That's me. My butt. I was losing my butt. I love my butt. I can't. Anyways, that was so dark. Oh, we gotta blend. This multitasking is hard. Cause like I've been practicing being like just doing one thing at a time, taking your time. Why did I think I could do this? I'm not that girl anymore. I used to be able to be this guy where I could talk, have a full-blown conversation, and do my makeup. Now I'm over here struggling. And now my eye looks this. What? Okay, I'm gonna fix it. It's gonna work out. Don't worry. I'm not worried. Anyways, so we're worried about muscle loss, and completely valid because I'm worried about it too. And I'm like, but I want to keep fasting, and I'm like, how do I fast but then not lose muscle and like keep working out consistently and not have it affect like, because like I'm a sweaty girl, and I know I need my electrolytes, because when I do take them, it's like I drink them and all I taste is just pure salt, and it's not supposed to taste like salt. It should be sweet if you're actually hydrated. And I'm like, okay, your girl's not hydrated. Like I'm hydrated, but I'm not at the same time. Does that make sense? Anyways, so like when I had my period, so now we're gonna get into my spirituality and the eating and everything. Okay, so what I noticed, like when I started this challenge, I was on my period. You guys know that. I started out saying that, and then like a few days later it ended. So I quit eating meat. I quit eating protein. I just cut it off. I was like, all right, now we're just doing our fruits and da-da-da. And I did that, but then that's when I noticed the muscle loss and everything, and I was like, what's going on? So I was thinking about it, and I was doing research. Radam. Islamic faith. When it is Radam, they fast. You only eat at sunrise and sunset. And I like the idea of that, because it's like I still get to connect with my spirituality, but I also still am nourishing my body. Not as much, but it's still giving it something to run off of, okay? So with that, so you eat in the mornings, and like I work out in the morning, so I'll eat after I work out. Because usually like when I wake up first thing, yes, you're supposed to drink water right away, and I do, but my metabolism is still waking up. I'm still not hungry yet, so I just wait until after I work out. That's usually when I start to get like a little pang. And it's just a smoothie. It's an electrolyte smoothie that I have, nothing too crazy, and then the rest of the day it's like water. In the evening, at night, I will have some protein. It's usually just like some chicken, pork chops lately. I'm probably going to incorporate some like ground beef here pretty soon, but we'll see. But I really like that idea because like when you eat in the morning, it like grounds you, really holds you down, makes you center. And then as the day goes on and you're just ingesting water, it like you slowly become ungrounded and begin to like untether yourself and creep into enlightenment, into spirituality more and more as the day goes on. And I quite like that. Especially in the evenings, because that's when I go for my walks out in nature, and I like that because that I feel like that's when I can speak most. I feel most connected with my spirituality within God. Anyways, so, and then I come home and I'll eat something and I feel grounded again, and I really like that because then I can focus on like my evening task, and I'm like, all right, let's do this, and then I can go to bed not feeling completely like I starved myself type shit. You're at the 10-minute mark, it's fine. I think that's a good balance between my physical and my spiritual goals for this 19 to 21 day challenge, okay? Also, my mental and emotional, so now we're gonna get into that one, the very last goal. My yoga, 100% so far, setting intentions, 100%, meditating, 100%, gym 3 times a week, 100%, 10K steps every day, 100%, journaling every day. We are at 66.6%. This is my one thing that I'm truly struggling with. Everything else I've just kind of tweaked. We've made little notes here. I'm learning as we go. This is very much a learning process, and I'm glad that I have you here with me because we're learning together. So with this, let me go down and then we'll get into like the journaling and everything. Let me go down my list. So, my yoga, we're only 7 days in so far. So I've done yoga every day so far. I usually do it in the morning. Sometimes I'll do it randomly within the evenings. But it's kind of random. Like I like starting the day with it really though. Sometimes I'll do it before a workout, after a workout, during a workout, just randomly. Like I don't know. I love it. It feels good. Like, especially within my back, I'm constantly just wanting to release energy. So, next up, setting intentions. I every day do that. That's how I start my mornings. Just got to get into that right mind state. After that, I very quickly follow it up with my meditation, 15 minutes minimum, 30 max if I have the time. I want to do it longer, but I don't believe I'm there. I've been out of practice with the meditation. Like this is the 7 days of consistent meditation has been a bit interesting. I can tell I've been a little bit like wobbly with my practice, like a little out of sorts with it because it's just like my thoughts keep straying and I can't focus on my breath. So that's been a really interesting test. I've noticed though within my yoga has improved greatly. My breath within yoga has tenfold. Same for running. My breath within running has improved tenfold. Yeah, it's been quite interesting. Anyways, I go to the gym every week, 3 times minimum. This week, I believe I've gone 4 to 5 times. I say maybe 5 because I have written Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I went to the gym. And then I have Sunday ? And I'm like, did I go to the gym? Did I? I think I did, but I don't remember. Because it was last week I set this challenge Saturday, and I'm pretty sure the very next day I was like, all right, we're going to the fucking gym. And I'm pretty sure I went to the gym. No, I didn't. I went to yoga. Yep, I realize that now. But that's a form of the gym in my eyes, sometimes. I remember I thought about going to the gym, but I didn't go. I went to the gym 4 times this week. We got that confirmed just now. Live, here reporting. Next one, for my mental and emotional, 10K steps every day. Done that every day. My personal trainer saw it. She loved it. It really helps, like, going in the evenings, because that's when I'm still really connected to the divine, and I really like that. I just love going on my walks when I'm feeling most connected. Also could do it in the mornings right before you eat. That's another good one. I like to do that Sunday mornings. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow, Sunday morning. Well, Sunday morning I'm going to go to the market with my friends, so that's going to be walking in the morning. So, And you just like, I really get to clear my head, clear my thoughts, you know, really think about what's going on in my little brain here and connect with spirit. And it's just nice, like having spirit connect with me in that moment. And my one that I'm struggling with, my 66.6% one. This is the one where I struggle, my journaling. I have 3 journals that I do in the evening. Some might say that's a lot. Well, let me explain what these 3 journals are, okay? We have my planner, which is me reflecting my day. I just need to see how my whole day went. Gratitude, my gratitude journal. And that's just me writing down all the things that I'm grateful for the day and what happened. And then very lastly, my journal, which is like, I just journal out my thoughts and everything, get everything out. I don't know why, but I struggle the most with that. I can do the other 2 easy peasy. The second it comes to my journal, never mind, I just realized why. My journal is really depressing. I always write in there when I'm like, or like I have always written in there when I'm depressed, and I'm trying to change that. And I know if I start writing in it more consistently, the more positive things that are happening within my life, it will be a lot more positive. But it's just, I don't know. Because it's just my thoughts. It's like nothing grand. And that's the other thing, is like I feel like it's nothing grand. So, but I have all these thoughts in my head, and I always feel like it's going to take too much time. Because I'm like, I have so much to say, and I don't want to spend, like I want to go to bed, because I do it before bed. And I'm like, and I don't want to spend an hour here writing. I just want to go to bed. And my idea for problem solving this, as I did with the spirituality and my physical health, I'm gonna set a timer for 15 minutes minimum in the evening. I have to write in my journal, and then once that 15 minutes is up, I can do one of 2 things. I can keep writing, or I can quit. Yes. Yeah. And let's say, like, the other thing too that I'm adding to is, like, let's say I set it for 15 minutes and I filled the whole front page, but I have nothing else to say. Fine. I filled the front page. That's the other thing. I just have to fill the front page. One of the 2. I either have to hit the 15-minute mark of writing. Well, that sounds counterintuitive, because it's like hit the 15 mark or fill the whole page. Well, whichever comes first. I'm still setting the timer though, and we'll see from there, okay? We will see from there. Anyways, I need to plan more time also for like just spare writing, like where I just write, is the other thing. So that's okay. Yeah. That's about it for now. I didn't finish doing my makeup. I want to go out. I want to go dancing tonight. I feel the need to release some energy. I'm feeling really good with the progress that I've made. Yes, I should stay completely consistent with my 21 19-day challenge, but Spirit has also been guiding me to have more fun and be a little bit more carefree in life, so I'm trying to be. But at the same time, I just did a freaking tarot reading before this, because, like, I don't know, I just saw some gray clouds roll in, and like, I looked at the weather, it's just supposed to be cloudy today, and I was like, gray clouds, though. And I did a little tarot reading, because I was like, what's Spirit gonna say about me going out and dancing? And they literally told me, they were like, it's a waste of time, and it's a waste of energy, well, don't go. I'm gonna go. And Spirit is 100% correct. I stand by that. I will probably go tonight, and it'll be a mediocre, and I'm gonna be like slightly annoyed, because it's probably gonna be like a cover fee that I paid for, and then like it's gonna be meh. But my friend works there, and at the bar that is gonna be where people dance, and I said I'd bring her a soda, so even if I don't stay out dancing, I will still bring her a sody. I'll still bring her a sody. But yeah, that's all for now. Until next week, bye y'all.